Every day, life throws challenges our way. Someone cuts us off in traffic. A coworker makes a rude remark. A friend disappoints us. A stranger disrespects us. In those moments, we have two choices: react emotionally or stay in control. The ability to remain unshaken, to master the art of zero reaction, is one of the most powerful skills a person can develop. It is not about suppressing emotions, but about channeling them wisely. It is about understanding that anger and annoyance are choices, not obligations. Most people believe that reactions are automatic. Something happens, and they respond. But in reality, there is always a gap, a moment of decision between an event and our response. This small space is where our power lies. The more we extend that gap, the more control we have over our emotions. Imagine someone insults you. Your first instinct might be to defend yourself, to argue back, or to take offense. But what if you paused? What if you recognized that their words have no power over you unless you give them that power? When someone insults you, they are only revealing who they are, not defining who you are. By not reacting, you take away their control over your emotions. You remain centered, grounded, and in control of your own energy. The truth is, people who easily anger you control you. The moment you allow someone's words or actions to disrupt your peace, you have handed them the keys to your emotional state. That is why true power lies in restraint. It lies in the ability to remain calm in the face of provocation. Denzel Washington once said that ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. This applies to emotional control as well. It is easy to react, to lash out, to let our emotions dictate our actions. But growth happens when we learn to stay calm under pressure. Mastering zero reaction is not about becoming indifferent. It is about becoming unshakable. It means recognizing that your peace is more valuable than proving a point. It means realizing that arguments and anger often lead to nothing but stress and wasted energy. The greatest warriors are not those who fight every battle, but those who choose their battles wisely. Think of the most composed and respected individuals in the world. They do not lose control when challenged. They do not waste their energy on trivial conflicts. They have trained themselves to respond, not react. This level of self-control is a form of mental discipline. It requires awareness, practice, and a shift in perspective. When faced with a situation that triggers anger, take a deep breath, step back, observe your emotions instead of being consumed by them. Recognize that your anger is a response to your thoughts about the situation, not the situation itself. Two people can experience the same event, but react in completely different ways. The difference is mindset. The person who gets angry sees the event as an attack. The person who remains calm sees it as an opportunity to practice self-mastery. When you become emotionally intelligent, you stop reacting to everything. You stop taking things personally. You begin to understand that most people's actions are a reflection of their own struggles, their own insecurities, and their own inner conflicts. The rude cashier? Maybe they are having a terrible day. The impatient driver? Maybe they are rushing to see a loved one in the hospital. Instead of reacting, choose understanding. Instead of anger, choose peace. Because at the end of the day, your energy is too valuable to be wasted on meaningless reactions. This does not mean allowing people to disrespect you. It means choosing when and how to address situations. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful response. Other times, walking away is the best decision. And sometimes, a calm but firm conversation is necessary. But in all cases, the key is to act. not react. To make a conscious decision rather than an emotional impulse. This level of control is what separates those who are constantly frustrated from those who remain at peace. One of the most important steps in mastering zero reaction is letting go of the need for validation. Many times, anger arises because we feel disrespected or misunderstood. We want people to see our perspective, to acknowledge our worth, to treat us fairly. But the truth is, not everyone will. And that is okay. Your value does not decrease because someone fails to see it. Your peace should not be dependent on how others treat you. When you no longer seek validation from others, their words lose power over you. You become immune to unnecessary negativity. Another key is learning to manage expectations. Much of our frustration comes from expecting people to behave in a certain way and feeling disappointed when they do not. If you expect people to always be kind, you will be constantly frustrated. If you expect life to always be fair, you will always be disappointed. But if you accept that people are flawed, that situations are unpredictable, and that the only thing you can control is yourself, you will find peace in every moment. Embracing patience is also essential. Many times our anger is triggered by impatience. We want things to happen on our timeline. We want people to change immediately. We want instant results. But real growth, real peace, comes from understanding that life operates on its own rhythm. The more patient you become, the less angry you will be. Because patience allows you to flow with life rather than resist it. It allows you to accept what is, rather than be frustrated by what is not. Finally, practice gratitude. A mind that is focused on gratitude has no space for anger. When you shift your focus from what annoys you to what blesses you, your entire perspective changes. You start to see life as a gift rather than a battle. You begin to appreciate small moments instead of being disturbed by minor inconveniences. You train yourself to look for the good rather than dwell on the bad. At the end of the day, the art of zero reaction is about protecting your energy. It is about understanding that your peace is your responsibility. No one else controls how you feel. No one else has the power to make you angry or annoyed unless you allow them to. By mastering this skill, you become unstoppable. You become the kind of person who walks through life with confidence, grace, and unwavering inner strength. And that is the greatest power of all.